propagating. So everything you say should be on.
Hello, I am Tara from Living on a Dime to Grow Rich, the author of the Dining on a Dime cookbook with the best turkey recipe you will ever eat in your entire life.
Is that the new hardcover Dining on a Dime cookbook?
With color pictures.
With color pictures?
What?
And it's on sale right now with free shipping.
What?
For Black Friday. These are not the right, they're actually glossy pages. This is the wrong sample, but you can see what the color looks like. Right there, look at that luscious limeade. Yes, oh yes, oh yes. And
yum,
look
yum.
at that cute little baby right there.
Oh, it's hard to see the baby.
You gotta hold her up to the screen. Whoa.
She's so cute. The world was forever changed.
You'll see her if you buy your own Dining on a Dime cookbook.
Baby Tara.
You'll be able to see her every day.
Hello from cold Oregon. Hi, Darlene.
It's cold here in Colorado. We got 15 inches of snow yesterday.
It's like 8 degrees right now.
Took the measure thingy, whatever that's called, ruler, stuck it in the snow, and it was 15 inches.
Yep.
So, all right. So today we are talking Thanksgiving 911. We are having a discussion about if it can go wrong, it will go wrong. And I know, because I've had it go wrong.
Do you want me to take a
As many of you have been witnesses.
As many as you have been witnesses. Yes, so I am the queen of kitchen failures, which is why I wrote this wonderful cookbook, Dining on a Dime cookbook, right here. Pre-orders, we are out of cookbooks, so if you didn't get one for Christmas, you're not going to be able to get one now, sorry. Should be arriving around January 10th or so.
We do have pre-orders for these, and if you wanted to give one of these as a gift, we have a little certificate that you can get with it where you can send it to whoever it is, so at least they know they're getting it as a gift. Right here, Ellie, can you take him now, please? He's been dancing around for a while. You can use this one. Oh, thank you, madam. Is the gift certificate right here. And we're hoping they should be arriving here about January 10th. So hopefully by January 15th, you can have your hardcover. But right now the pre-orders are on sale. Okay, so let's get started. I am the queen of
messy
disaster
in the kitchen.
Yep.
But that doesn't mean that I don't cook good food.
That's true. She cooks amazing food. Wait, did I say that?
You didn't even hesitate. Very good. Okay, so we're gonna go through some common, what do you call it? Mishaps, problems, whatever. And I'm gonna talk you through it, and then what we're gonna do is after the show, we're gonna go in and itemize. Well, hey, handsome dude. Hi.
He's still wearing his hat.
He loves his hat from Miss Nancy.
He doesn't even take it off in the shower, man.
Dave!
No. I'm just joshing.
Oh, thanks. Is that my I'm thankful for you hug?
Yeah.
Okay, so Dave is going to play my little mishap from last year.
Oh, yeah.
Just so you guys can see, I have done it all. All right, Dave, go for it.
Lowering the mic now.
You get up and you see if your turkey's done. If your turkey's done, peel it off the bone. Save the bones for turkey stock later in the week. Just wrap it up in your fork.
Which thing is that?
It was the gravy.
Oops.
Okay, so.
This is not normal. It's the show that's jinxing us.
What's that? All right, so now, what are the next questions here?
Dear.
I guess we'll just sing happy birthday.
Check the biscuits.
I did. Did I not get the biscuits out? Holy cow! What?
Is that the stuff that's on the bottom? Yeah, that's the stuff from the...
Oh no!
Okay! Open the windows! We actually have a fire.
So that's the stuff that boiled over from the...
Okay, hold on. The stove is on fire. Dave, you know, why don't you get this on YouTube since the stove is on fire?
There it is.
So let me think here. How should we deal
You're
with
just
this
cooking it more, don't worry. Whoa.
The beauty of live video, guys. Here, should I turn it off? Turn it off, yeah.
Jamie says salt puts out fire.
Well, happy Thanksgiving.
Join us next time for another great edition of...
Fire alarms.
There we go. Right? First time doing this? Alright, there we go.
Good job. Thank you, producer Dave. Okay, so as you guys can see,
Hopefully.
that all happened in about 3 minutes on the show last year.
Eileen says you would win America's Funniest Home Videos. It was pretty hilarious.
What's funny is that's probably not even the worst Thanksgiving we had, and I was looking for the picture before the show because I forgot about it, but our first Thanksgiving in Colorado, like 8 years ago, we had my grandma and grandpa over, and I went and pulled the turkey out of the oven, and it was slick on the sides because it had boiled over and the oil from the butter had boiled over. And I literally flopped the turkey straight on the floor. And I mean, it was flopped on the floor. So, get your question, guys. Mike's going to pull your questions, but I'm going to go through a list here first of things and how to save them if you have a Thanksgiving disaster, okay?
Jennifer said somebody was talking about that fire on Out of Goshen Live last night. And I love Lucy moment. Yes, Margaret. And live chill life. Yes, that is snow. We had about 15 inches of
15
snow.
inches yesterday, and actually there's another storm coming day after tomorrow that they're expecting 6 feet of snow up in the mountains.
Wow.
I don't know how much that means we're gonna get, but
Usually means we're still gonna get a lot.
yeah, we'll probably get another foot.
A
So
sizable
okay,
amount.
here we go. So what do you do if you drop your turkey all over the floor? Now, if you use our roast turkey recipe in Dining on a Dime cookbook right here, the best roast turkey you will ever eat in the entire world. Mike is putting it in there. The recipe's in there. There's still time to make it. You still got time.
You want me to find the roast turkey recipe?
No, I'll just put the Thanksgiving.
Oh, okay.
And so if you do like I did and you dump it on the floor, what I did was, quite frankly, I just picked it up off the floor and we ate it anyway. Yeah. So
we keep our floor reasonably clean. I'm sorry, I jumped the gun. All right.
So what did I do? The skin side went down first, so most of the skin was splatted on the floor. So I just scraped the top layer, left about a ½ inch of whatever was actually touching the floor, and we just ate the top portion. We're still here. Nobody got food poisoning. Nobody got anything poisoning. But it was perfectly fine. We didn't have any weird stuff in our turkey. I just left like a ½ inch layer on the floor, scooped the rest up and put it in there. But because our turkey is so tender, it literally just falls off the bone. I mean, it just falls off the bone. So it fell off the bone all over the floor, but it kind of splatted in one section. So that's what we did on that. All right. What do you do if your turkey is on fire? Well, first of all, to prevent fires, number one, make sure you have a big enough pan. Your pan should be at least double. Well, not at least double. Let's see. How do I want to say this? So this is my new turkey roaster I got. But I would say that my turkey probably comes from here to here. And then you can see this is a good probably 4 inches deep. Okay? You don't want a pan that is like this. Don't put your turkey in this. Okay? If you put your turkey in this, it's going to boil over and it's going to boil onto the heating element and it's going to start on fire. Don't do that. Make sure you have a deep enough pan or a deep enough aluminum pan. By the way, guys, I got this. I don't remember where I got it. I can't remember if this is the one that I got at a thrift store for a couple of bucks or if I got it from somebody. I can't remember. But I used it the other day for the Tuesday for the first time. Oh, man, it worked perfectly. Second, if your oven does start on fire, if it's a little fire like mine, grab the baking soda and sprinkle the baking soda in there. If it's a big whooshing fire and your eyebrows are singed and you look like Uncle Leo for Thanksgiving,
He's gonna get
close. Don't panic. Close the oven door. Turn off the oven. And the fire should go out because it will burn up whatever oxygen is left in the oven. It should burn itself out, okay? But if it's smaller, get some baking soda and just have a box of baking soda on hand or whatever you want and just sprinkle it in there, okay? All right. Now, do not put water on it. Water and oil do not mix. And if you throw water on hot oil in your oven, it's going to explode back into your face and burn you. And believe me, you don't want to be at the ER on Thanksgiving dealing with that. Yeah. Okay. Next, what if your turkey is not done? How do I know my turkey's done? Okay, if you use the wonderful roast turkey recipe right here, Dining on a Dime cookbook, the best cookbook in the whole entire world, on sale right now for our new hardcover, color covers, pre-orders.
I can get myself a colored Dining on a Dime cookbook that's hard covered with colored pictures in them.
You can, Dave. You can have one too.
Wow.
And it's free shipping right now.
That is a mouthful.
Okay, so if you use our turkey recipe, if you have a really big turkey, like 20 pounds, put it in your oven tonight at 9 o'clock at 250 degrees. Before you go to bed at 10 o'clock, turn it down to 175, 180 degrees, and let it cook all night long. Okay? Then, tomorrow morning, if you can take a fork and flake it, so it should just flake off. I should have made another turkey. I've already made 3 turkeys. I've already made 3 turkeys, so I didn't want to make another one. But you should put a fork in there, and the meat should just fall apart because it's so moist and tender, okay? If it does not, keep baking it. And if it does and you're not ready to eat, it's okay. Just make sure you seal it really, really well and keep it in there and just put it down to like 170 degrees just to keep it warm. Now, you can, in the morning, if your turkey's completely done but you're not eating till noon or 5, debone it, put it in whatever you're gonna something to warm it in, you know, like a casserole dish or whatever, and pour a little bit of juice and put foil over it. Then 30 minutes before you guys are going to eat, just throw that puppy in the oven, warm it up, and it will be delicious. Now, if you want to cook your turkey that morning, let's say you're working or you're eating at 5, I don't think a 20-pound turkey would quite get it. I think you're going to need to cook your 20-pound turkey overnight. If you have a 12 or 13-pound turkey, you would probably be fine. What I do is I just start it at 350 for the first hour or two, and then I turn it down to 180 until it's time to cook, okay? All right, now, what if you burn your rolls?
Oh, sorry. Did you say people were asking? Is there a rule for how soon ahead of time they need to put in the turkeys? Because people were asking on a 20-pound turkey and a 15-pound turkey using our method.
Well, I just said on the 20-pound.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
I think I answered that.
So the 15-pound would just be.
Just the same with a 15-pound. Guys, really, you're overthinking this. This turkey recipe is so easy. You really can't screw it up. Okay, you probably could screw it up somehow, but you really can't screw it up very well. Because it's just a matter of making sure that it stays sealed. So if you have a nice roaster like mine with the lid, just keep the lid on. Or if you're using foil, just keep the foil nice and tight, and it'll just sit there and steam, and it'll just be beautiful. Okay. If you don't think, let's go back to the turkey because I forgot one thing. If you don't think your turkey is going to be done in time, so let's say you're eating at 5 o'clock, it's 3 o'clock in the afternoon, you put it in that morning and you go and do the fork test, and the meat doesn't just fall off, it's not done, then I turn it up to 350 for the last 1 to 2 hours before serving, and it should be more than plenty done by then, okay? All right, so just check it 2 hours before serving to see if it's gonna flake off, and that will work. Okay, now, what if you burn your rolls? Just cut the bottoms off your rolls and just serve the tops. Yeah, we've done that before. Just cut them off, no biggie. Now, what if you really burn the rolls and they're like hockey pucks? Guys, it's okay to serve something instead like toast that's buttered. Really, it's okay. My grandma used to make buttered toast for almost every meal, and everybody actually loved it. It's comforting, it's a good food. So it's a good substitute if the rolls are just totally messed up. It's okay. But to prevent burning, if you are using a glass or a dark pan, and what do I mean by a dark pan? I was not prepared for my show today. This is what I mean by a dark pan. These new non-stick pans, they're kind of a pain and they're kind of nice, but you need to turn your temperature down on your oven 25 degrees when you're baking in these or glass, because they heat up hotter than aluminum or stainless steel, okay? So that's one way to keep from preventing burns. Lumpy gravy. Okay, first of all, to not have lumpy gravy in the first place, mix your flour or cornstarch in some cold water before pouring it into your gravy, and that will prevent the lumps. If you mess up and you still have lumps anyway because you didn't do that, take your immersion blender, stick blender, whatever you want to call it, and zap that puppy for 10 seconds, 20 seconds, and it'll chop up all those little lumps and it will be lump free. Next.
Oh.
What do you do with runny mashed taters?
Sheila's up.
Sheila! So
Hi.
Dave was wondering if he should drive out and get Uncle Dave and Auntie Sheila for Thanksgiving. What do you think?
Mm-hmm.
Should Dave run out there and go get him?
Mm.
Okay. Runny mashed taters. You can do it a couple of different ways. If you have them, use instant potatoes and just sprinkle a couple of tablespoons in there until you get the thickness that you want, and that will help firm them up. Or if you want, you can quickly, if you have time, boil another couple of potatoes and then throw them in there, stir them up some more, and you'll be good. If they're lumpy mashed potatoes, some people like lumps, other people don't. If they're lumpy, you can, again, take your immersion blender, your stick blender, zap that puppy, and that will get rid of, you'll have to go around, if you guys ever saw my soap shows, you'll have to go around up and down. Don't just hold it down in there. You'll have to go up and down. But that'll get rid of some of the lumps too.
You may have already said this because I was looking at the comments, but you were just talking about a stick blender. If you don't have a stick blender, is there an alternative?
Nope. Everybody should have a stick blender.
Just whip really fast with a fork?
No.
Okay.
You're just stuck then if you don't have an immersion blender.
Well, somebody said she filters hers.
You can, yeah, well,
Like you pour it
yeah,
through a
you can,
strainer?
yeah, you can strain it if it's your gravy, not your potatoes, but if it's your gravy, you can strain your gravy, and that would work really, really well too. I personally can't stand lumpy gravy. I think it's gross, but you know, some people, it's fond memories of them. So, all right, next. Now, let's say you have a big fire in your oven. How do you clean your oven? Don't just go, and if you have a big mess in your oven, and turn on the automatic self-cleaning oven. If you have big hunks of food in there, you are going to be burning big hunks of food. It's going to be sending smoke billowing through your house, and your smoke detectors are going to be going off, and when that happens, you can't turn the oven off unless you pull it out and unplug it from the wall. So, don't ask me how I know. So,
Must we play the clip again?
so if you have a big mess in your oven, make sure you go in and clean the huge hunks off first, and then you can use your oven, your self-cleaning oven if you want. But if you don't want to do that, then you can just spray oven cleaner in there. Stand back because it's pretty potent. But use a scraper if you need to. Whatever you got to do to get it done. But don't turn on the self-cleaning oven with great big hunks in there. Okay, now, those are my quick tips real quick that I came up with while Mike is looking at the questions, getting the first one. Guys, our planner, I was supposed to have my sample today, but because of the snow, UPS was delayed with our Wire binding, and so I was not able to get it. But our 2020 Get It Together People planners is free shipping and on sale if you get the big packet. There's the front, here's the back, and hopefully Monday, maybe Monday, I will have a complete sample. There's a sample of what the inside looks like, and we even threw in at the last minute, Heidi said, do a no spend month log. And I'm like, that's crazy. Why would you not want to spend for a whole month? And she's like, but some people like to. And I said, okay, so I threw it in there for you. So we even got a no spend log in there. All right. So go to livingonadime.com and click on our store. And that is where you will find our ovens our planners, and we've got our get together aprons, and the world needs more salt, people. Aprons. So we got it all coming in about 2 weeks. We are super excited.
Woohoo! All right.
All right, let's get on the questions.
Can I get juicy turkey and a crispy skin? A lot of people are asking about crispy skin.
Yes, you can. If you want that, use the roast sticky turkey or chicken recipe in here and on our website instead. But that one you have to watch a little more carefully, okay? For that one, you probably need to put it in the morning and not eat it till the afternoon. You can sometimes get by with putting it in the night, but you do need to baste the roast sticky chicken or turkey, it's the same recipe. You need to baste it every 30 minutes or an hour. Can't remember what it is because I haven't made it forever. Let's just check it out and see here, shall we? Because you baste that every little bit, and well, where'd it go? Here it is. You have to baste it every half hour to 45 minutes.
Cool.
Yep. And if you don't have enough juices in the pan, just add a cup of water and you'll be good. What did I do here?
We have a question. I've answered it a number of times in the comments, but just so everybody knows, we do not have any of the other Dining on a Dimes anymore.
We are completely sold out of our old print.
We'll be receiving these probably in the early part of January, but we do have a way that you can offer them as a gift. You can buy them if you want and give this as the gift so that they know it's coming shortly after Christmas.
Yep.
But unfortunately, we ran out of the other ones because everybody just loved them so much.
Yeah, so these should be here around January 10th. And it's the new hardcover color Dining on a Dime. It is 608 pages. This puppy is big. This
Gargantuan.
is going to be right up there with Betty Crocker and Better Homes and Joy of Cooking.
Oh, you mean they're going to be up there with you?
Yes, they're going to be up there with me.
All right, so let's see. We had a bunch of questions.
Okay.
We already answered that one. How do you save a dumped on the floor pie crust? Depends if it disintegrated or not.
Okay, well, first of all, it depends on how clean your floor is. If your floor is fairly clean, you can just scoop it up and save it. But if it's not, there's really not a way you can save a dumped pie crust. You'll just have to make another one, unfortunately.
Jamie said some people were confused. This book has exactly the same recipes as the one that we have been selling. This is the same book, it's just that we were unable to get it reprinted at the same printer. So we had to come up with a different style for it. So if you're looking for the same recipes, this version does have the same recipes. It's just in a hardback with metal binding instead of the plastic coil binding that we used to have.
If you guys have been with us for a while, we do have a sequel that's coming hopefully around... Do we dare say April?
You can say it. Well, I would say probably we could do it by then.
We have a sequel that's hopefully going to come out around April. We were actually working on it yesterday.
Okay, so let's see. Plan with Jen. My son is making her dinner rolls for Thanksgiving. He's 12. That's awesome.
You go!
And Elizabeth said I was going to have my husband go to Costco for rolls for Thanksgiving, but the 7-year-old said, why not just make the ones from the Dime Cookbook, talking about dining on a dime, and he made a good point. And they're making them tonight.
Good job!
So yay.
Yay, yum.
Mary's asking, what's your favorite dairy-free dessert for Thanksgiving? You made a bunch of those dairy-free, didn't you?
We have a gluten-free, dairy-free Thanksgiving recipes post, and the apple pie was really good. The chocolate pie and the coconut pie are really good. What I do is just use coconut milk, full-fat coconut milk, instead of milk in those recipes, and they're really good. Yeah, they're really tasty.
Yay. All right. Lisa said that was a great job with the replay. And Shelly said I was laughing so hard I needed that. So yay. Let's see. Suzanne said with her brain fog, her husband said he bought 2 turkeys, but she ended up buying 2 because she forgot. Oh, sorry,
That's all
Suzanne.
right. I think we've got, 5 turkeys in the freezer because I love turkey. So.
Yep. And Deborah was asking, why do you cook so many turkeys? And I just mentioned because of the show. Yeah,
because of the show. I had to cook 2 for one show, and then I cooked another for our Thanksgiving on Thursday. But yeah. Cheryl, hilarious. Just got the turkey ready. My dad asked if butter was all that I was using, and I said, that's what Tara said. Yes. And your dad will say, this is the best turkey I've ever eaten in my entire life.
Karen says, made Tara's chocolate pie for tomorrow. Have it hiding in the garage.
There you go, Karen. So, okay, so while Mike's picking out some more comments here, let me show you what I've got.
Shauna said that she was making the chocolate pie earlier and the filling turned out kind of lumpy. What did I do wrong? I stirred with the whisk the whole time. Probably still a little too hot, right?
No. It turned out lumpy even though you were whisking it while you were cooking it? That's strange. I'm wondering if you didn't cook it long enough, because sometimes on those puddings on the stove, if you don't cook them long enough, it doesn't all come together. And I wonder if you didn't cook it long enough. I would still eat it. It's probably perfectly fine, especially if it's set up. You can take your immersion blender, once again, your stick blender, and buzz it if it's not in the crust yet. If it is in the crust yet, gently scoop it out of the crust, buzz it with your blender or your mixer, and put it back in the crust, and you should be fine. Okay, so I have 7-layer salad. This is what one salad that we're making. This is
so amazing.
Quick and easy Thanksgiving side dish is this one. So I have the 7-layer pea. This one isn't done yet, but we have the broccoli salad with raisins and onions. We have
Uncle Dave's dip. That's the best dip ever.
the best dip ever.
For chips.
Dave absolutely loves Uncle Dave's. We have, I got my apple pie done today. Right there. I have the bottom for the chocolate pie ready, which I kind of messed up, but you know what? We're just going to go with it anyway. And we have the croutons, not the croutons, the bread drying for the stuffing. And I already have my turkey made in the freezer. Oh, Dave, can you grab the Jell-O out of the outside? And then we have Jell-O, and I have all that I got made today.
Ooh.
We're going fancy, and we're even doing a Jell-O mold right there. Woohoo! So that is everything that we got done today, or that I got done today. There was no we about it, it was me. But
And if you have any questions about the new Dining on a Dime cookbook, I'm sharing the link in here, but you can go to livingonadime.com and click store. So all the information about it is right there. So yay. Let's see. Nancy, is the broccoli salad best made the night before?
yeah, or at least an hour.
If it's the night before, do the flavors melt more?
I mean, give it at least an hour, but it doesn't have to be the night before. But
Cheryl says we love 7-layer salad. It's one we make for pretty much every holiday.
yeah, you know, I don't know that I've ever made it, and I've eaten it a ton of times, but I don't know that I've ever made it. So.
Ooh, Jackie says hubby got 3 big butterball turkeys at a grand opening for $8.
Oh.
Wow.
That's a good deal.
And actually, I was wondering if our store is going to still have them marked down after
Probably.
Thanksgiving till their ad cycle rolls around again.
Oh, Donna says we make her smile.
Aw, thank you.
Thank you.
And Deanna asks, what is your favorite pie to bake?
I hate baking pies. I do.
Maybe your
I
mom needs
don't-
to answer that question.
I don't like baking pies, and I don't like making cookies. I'm a cake, a brownie. I am a one-pan person. So I really don't like making pies, and I don't like making cookies. But probably apple pie, like that one, or our chocolate pie is the one that my family likes the most.
Yes,
So when I
apple
make
and
'em-
chocolate were the two I was going to say.
Yeah.
Cheryl, I followed your advice by lowering the temperature by 25 degrees for glass pans for the pumpkin pie recipe. Since my pie pans are glass, looks beautiful, and we will taste it tomorrow.
Yay!
I think you're going to love it.
Yeah. Amy says if you have an extra large bird, cook it on high for the first few hours and then low and slow from there on, and check every few hours. If it's not close to being done, back up to high again. Yes. So if you have a big turkey, once again, for those of you who just joined us, we're talking 15, 20 pounds. You can start at if you're good putting it in the night before, start at 250 at 9 o'clock at night, turn it down to 175 or 180, let it go all night long, tightly sealed in foil, or if you have a really nice roasting pan like this one I got for, I can't remember if I got it for free or at the thrift store, but anyway. Then you can, in the morning, check it and see if the meat flakes off. You're good to go. Just put it in a casserole dish and put a little juice over it, and then right before it's time to serve, warm it back up again. Or you can leave it in the oven at 170 and it'll be perfectly fine if you're eating around noon or, if you're eating around noon or 1. Okay?
Dishes are done. Okay, so, sorry, I didn't realize you were going to wrap that quick.
I'm sad.
Why?
Tomorrow's the last day of fall.
It doesn't seem like fall at all anymore. So, Rachel, love the look of your new kitchen. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
If smaller turkeys would be a little less time.
Yeah.
Okay.
Basically, the general rule is an hour per pound of turkey on low at 180 degrees. Now, after you've made this turkey a few times, you'll get the hang of it. And what I would suggest is Friday, while turkeys are still on sale, go get 3 or 4 turkeys and just try it over the winter here 3 or 4 times and you'll get the knack of it. It's really super simple. Because it's so simple, people overcomplicate it. But the beauty of this turkey recipe is that it's so incredibly simple that really the only way you can really mess it up is if you do like me and dump it on the floor. Because it's just so tender and juicy, you really can't mess it up. And like I said, if 2 hours before you're serving it, if it doesn't flake off, just turn the heat back up to 350 and it'll finish cooking just fine.
So, I know we don't do duck, but I'm sure they're similar to turkeys. Luria is asking, how would you quick thaw frozen duck Thursday morning? Making a duck variation of New England boiled dinner, she says.
Well, first of all, if you live in a colder climate like we do, put it in the garage tonight in a cooler or cardboard box and start thawing it if you can't put it in, if you don't have room in your fridge. But put it in I have a 1-hole sink, so that's why I have a 1-hole sink for stuff like this. But if it'll fit in your sink, bleach out your sink and then fill it with tepid water and just keep changing the water every, as it cools down. You don't want it really hot, but you want it kind of tepid, but it's still going to take you 2 or 3 hours. But here's the thing. You can throw those things in the oven frozen. Just put your heat up on higher, like 350 for an hour or 2, and then bring it back down to 180 and let it cook for, 8 or 9 hours. And then if it's not done, bring the temperature back up to 350 about an hour before serving.
So let's see. Where were we? Stacy, do you always have that many sides? That layered sand looks good. Or the layered, I think she means the layered.
Well,
salad.
Yeah, I mean, we do, but guys, here's the thing. Our Thanksgiving dinner for $25, I spent about $75 on the food for our Thanksgiving dinner. But all of this food is going to be about 4 or 5 days, maybe 6 or 7 days. Well, probably 6 or 7. The turkey's going to go 6 or 7 days. But the rest of this will be 4 or 5 days worth of food for us. So I'm not going to be cooking, for almost a week because we're going to be eating on the leftovers. The turkey, I freeze it in little foil packets like I showed on Facebook. And then I just bring it out and reheat it in the oven when I want to eat it.
Okay, cool. Let's see. Where were we? Nicole, no cranberry sauce? I bring it every year. So cheap and easy to make.
Well, I'm the only one who eats it, so no.
Mike eats it too, but
No, you don't.
I always ate it. Although I like the kind of can one better because I always thought since I was a little kid how cool it was that it holds the shape of the can. and it's a little closer to Jell-O that way, but I still like the regular cranberry sauce too. But the kids would never touch it, so...
Okay, so the great battery test of 2019 to see which battery is actually the cheapest has been postponed until Monday because we have had these flashlights going since Monday, and because of the silly LED lights, they have been lasting a super, super long time. So... I don't know which one is going to be the cheaper one yet. But I will tell you, the longest lasting one is the Kirkland at Costco. But that doesn't mean it's the cheapest. So, yeah.
Christina wants to know what we have for Thanksgiving breakfast.
We have the canned cinnamon rolls. Every Thanksgiving. Yep. The little pup can. My kids absolutely love them. So we have the canned cinnamon rolls.
She says she's thinking breakfast tacos. Oh, that does sound good.
That would be good too. I would do that, yeah.
Let's see. Let me switch back over here again.
I do whatever is super, super easy.
We use dining on a dime pie crust with 1 minor alteration, 3/4 cup of butter, and 3/4 shortening. Ah, okay. I don't remember what ours has. So, Sophia, so with your recipes, it really is possible to have a stress-free Thanksgiving. Yes. And, yeah, not making too many of them either. Courtney says, caught my Kroger sale and got us 3 turkeys. Be proud of me, Tara.
Hey, Courtney, I am proud of you. Very good. You go, girl. Here, we'll give you a high five. Woo! Boom.
I had to substitute my hand there. Let's see. A number of people asking for the older books, but we don't have any more.
We are totally sold out of older books, guys. Sorry, and they're not coming back again. The problem is because dining is 608 pages now. Because we added our menus from Dining on a Dime in here. Because of that, it will not, where'd it go? It will not fit in the old binding, so it's just not possible for us to bind it that way any longer. So
well, and part of the problem we had with the printer, that kind of printer drama we were talking about in the late spring and in the summer and early into the fall was our last batch of the books we had to send back, and the printer had to try to redo them, and still we were only able to sell half of them because since there were so many pages on it, they just couldn't bind it right.
Yeah. But for this one, so for the new stuff on this one, we made a pantry shopping list out of the pantry list. We made it so that you can copy it to be a shopping list. And we added all, okay, right there, the menus shopping list right there. And then here we added all of menus from Dining on a Dime, our little booklet. That is going out of print. It's going to be free until supplies last with those who order our planner sets that comes with our new, wrong cover. Our planner set, our Get It Together People planner sets that has the financial planner, or the 2020 daily planner, the financial planner, the to-do, we have a magnetic menu shopping list for the refrigerator. We have a magnetic to-do list to go on the refrigerator, and the menus and a price book.
Are you saying
And
for discounted price I can get all of these at livingonadime.com?
I'm saying you can get all of these at a discounted price at Living on a Dime, Dave, and our Get It Together apron. So we have our Get It Together planner set, 25% off with free shipping, okay? That menu's on a dime. What we have left is going to be in there also. But we put it in dining here, the whole kit and caboodle right here. This is the whole booklet that we sized down and have that in there, okay? All right, and one more thing while Mike is getting questions. Ellie's goat milk soap sold out yesterday, but she got it re-inventoried. So if you guys are wanting her goat milk soap or her goat milk cream, which by the way is the most glorious, this is my bottle of it. It's the most glorious goat cream. I just love it. I have not had any hangnails at all since I've been using this for the last year and a half. Anyway, she has it 25% off at goatmilkgifts.com and use the coupon code GOATSRULE. I know, she's hilarious. So anyway, goatmilkgifts.com for the goat milk soap and goat milk cream.
Goats rule.
Goats Rule is the coupon code for her Black Friday sale. She has decided to take over my goat milk soap and the goat milk cream. So,
how would you change the roll recipe to make it sweet like King's Hawaiian?
Just add more sugar. Just double the sugar. Can you put on your shoes and help him to do that out front?
Oh, thanks so much, everyone who's
one
wishing
flavor.
us a great Thanksgiving. Thank you. Oh, did you say how much these were? And a couple people were asking.
They're $29 with free shipping.
Free U.S. shipping, but we have
Free
discounted
US, yeah.
shipping out of the U.S.
Yep.
And if you have any trouble, let
And
us know.
the aprons, guys, and the planners, everything is free shipping for our Black Friday sale until December 1st.
Okay, let me see if there are any more questions
For
over
a pre-order.
here. Nancy, I'm making your dinner rolls right now with a pan pulled out of apple cinnamon rolls for breakfast. That sounds awesome.
Yeah.
Somebody was asking, Linda, do I start defrosting now in cold water until I go to bed?
Yeah, although you really should have started defrosting 3 days ago, but yeah, I mean, since you haven't defrosted yet, go ahead and get it in cold water until you're going to bed. If you live in a cool climate, put it out in the garage in a cooler or a box or in your refrigerator. I don't know, you have to ask Ellie. And then if it's partially frozen tomorrow, which it probably will be, it's fine. Just put it in the oven and cook it for an extra 2 hours on 180.
Christina, have you ever used a turkey brine?
Nope, because my turkey is perfect. Sorry. I mean, truly, you can't improve on perfection, and we're kind of the mind, why go to all of that work when you have... I have not had one person, not one, who has made this turkey and said that they hated it. Every single person has said, this is the only way I'm making my turkey now. Martha has nothing on our turkey.
So what I'm wondering about, because I've never cooked a turkey myself, is why...
Can you just hook it around his neck?
I was wondering... Is Ellie not here?
I don't know where she is.
Why don't you just go grab Ellie, Jack?
He can't find her.
Oh. I was wondering, why do people brine them? What is that supposed to do?
It's supposed to add flavor.
Ah, because of the salt. Because the world needs more salt.
Salt, people! Get your apron right here.
Let's see.
Sorry for my nose itching, guys. I am not feeling well today, and my fibromyalgia is just... So...
Sorry. Patty says, so excited, just pre-ordered my planner. Thank you, Patty.
Thanks, Patty.
Hope you love it.
Yeah, we're super excited. I was at the printer on, was it Monday, I think? And I saw the pieces all over. It was, where's my phone? I should show you guys.
Oh, it's on a charger.
Yes, Beverly. Yes, we always have sweet rolls and bacon and watch the Macy's in the morning. Actually, Ellie was just talking about the kids they like to watch the parade some in the morning.
Yeah.
So, and Victoria, I ordered some yesterday and thought the goat's roll was cute. Made me laugh. And Tracy wants to know which one's better for eczema, the cream?
The cream, actually both. I'll tell you.
Man, what am I smelling? Something's amazing.
The cream.
Mm.
My son and my brother both have really bad eczema.
He doesn't need to use the restroom. He just wants it.
Okay. My son and my brother both have really bad eczema. And they use the unscented soap and the unscented cream, and it helps them a ton. So if you have skin issues, go with the unscented.
Oh, Gwen says making your overnight turkey recipe for the first time. You will love it. It's amazing.
Yeah, it's great. Okay, so right
That's
there,
amazing.
guys. Dun dun dun. That is our magnetic. Can you see that huge stack?
Yeah, I can kind of see it. Yeah.
Isn't that cool?
What is it?
That is our.
Ooh, the refrigerator.
That's
one?
the refrigerator notepads for the to-do list and the menu shopping list. It was like a great big pile. I was like, oh dear Lord, please help me sell all these.
We're gonna have one in the office, one in the bathroom, one in the bedroom, one in every kid's room.
If we don't sell these, we're gonna have to do lists until we're dead.
It'll be like that thing that those didn't your mom and dad used to have? It seemed like for ages and ages we had notepads from their company.
My parents made player piano parts, for those of you who don't know, and they had their own stationery printed. And I'm not exaggerating. 15 years, Mom probably still has some. 15 years after Mom moved from that house and had sold the business like 25 years earlier, we were still using mechanical music manufacturing stationery for our scratch paper.
That was pretty hilarious. I remember for years thinking, when are these ever going to run out? But now we can miss them. No, okay, maybe I don't know.
Jamie says, what? Tara knows where her phone is? No, Dave knew where my phone was.
Oh, thank you, Victoria. You guys are so funny. Enjoy watching your videos.
Aww,
I appreciate that.
Thanks.
And by the way, as I'm looking to see if there are any other questions, I hope all of you have an amazing Thanksgiving.
Yes.
And even if you're not in the U.S., have a great Thanksgiving anyway. There are always reasons to be thankful.
And we are thankful for you guys supporting us.
Yes. Well, and for...
Because even though Small Business Saturday is on Saturday, we appreciate you guys supporting us all the time.
Denise, you can put a magnet on everyone's car in the parking lot for advertising.
I know,
A little
that's true.
freebie to keep you organized.
We may be giving them away with dining. Who knows? We'll see.
ALL, I hate commercial pies, cakes, cookies, etc. All I taste is sugar.
Oh,
Yeah.
I will not eat a pie from the store. I'm sorry. I won't even eat a pie from a pie shop because I have never had a pie that was better than ours. Our pie crust recipe is just the #1 pie crust you will ever eat. And let me tell you, even if you mess it up like I do and it ends up like that, that is way better than something pretty at the store that tastes nasty.
Well, and once you bake it, it's...
And once you bake it, here's my apple pie.
Is that one baked already? It is?
Yes.
Oh, I just realized that. It looks amazing.
So...
Your mom says she still has some of that stationery. Yes. Kathy, have you ever used a compound butter in your turkey recipe? Is that like a
So dairy-free, yes. I did do it. Oh, that was one of the turkey tests that I did last week, and it worked quite well. Tuesday I made a turkey, and I sprinkled avocado oil and salt instead, because you're supposed to use salted butter. Ellie, everybody's loving your goat cream. She said to say thank you for all your orders.
They even love more you're using Goat's Rule for the coupon code.
Yeah. I thought that was pretty cute. And so I used, you're supposed to use salted butter, but I used avocado oil with some salt, and it tasted really, really good. It tasted really good, so.
Sorry, I didn't realize you were wrapping it again. Okay, let's see. Over here.
My last fall mug. Now we're going to Christmas.
And when Tara says fall, it's because we define the end of fall as probably Thanksgiving, right?
Yes.
And here it's actually been winter like for a month now. I think this is our 6th or 7th snowstorm, I think.
Yeah, 7th snowstorm since the 3rd week of October, so this winter is probably going to be...
We usually don't have that many in a whole year.
We just, for the first time in like 25 years, have actually been able to park in the garage for more than like 2 or 3 times. And now we have more books coming in 2 weeks, and we won't be able to do it anymore. The magnetic refrigerator pads, they are notepads with 50 sheets. And I did that because one of the things that I noticed when looking at when other people were doing them is people liked tearing these off and putting them in notebooks to save for later. So I did it for that reason for you.
Okay, let's see. Back to here again. Oh, Deanna, I love pies, Albany Mountain Homestead. What kind do you like? So we like apple and chocolate, and Tara really likes the pumpkin, right?
Yeah.
Do you guys don't usually make pecan pies and stuff, right?
Yeah, Mom makes pecan pies when she's here, but Mom and I are the only ones who eat them, so I don't make it when it's just us.
Kathy wants to know if the magnetic notepads are right on
I
wipe off.
just
Oh,
said
you
that,
did?
yep.
Oh, okay, sorry.
Do we wait to decorate until after Thanksgiving? You know what? Not anymore. We used to decorate the Friday after Thanksgiving, but I love having the Christmas tree up, and quite frankly, I put ours up today. I was trying to put it up last week, but I kept having issues. I kept getting sick. So our tree is up over there. You can't see it very well because the lights are all turned off, but our tree is up. No, we are not planning on going Black Friday shopping. We haven't. It's been about probably 7 years since we've seen any deals that were actually worth going Black Friday shopping for. We used to go, if the kids would want a computer, they would get up at 3 o'clock in the morning and be the first ones in line. When they were like 14, Mike would go with them and do that. But
a lot of them now are like 10% off or 15% off. And
it's not worth it.
Dave was pointing out because we still need to buy some more equipment for the show. And I thought maybe this might be a good time, and David pointed that out. But the thing is that a lot of the deals on Black Friday are the same price on the internet on other days when it's not Black Friday. So we hate to go and stand in the line for that.
Here's the thing, guys. Expensive turkeys do not taste any better than the cheaper turkeys. We always get the absolute cheapest turkey, and because we put 1 stick of butter in, salted butter in, it works great. So you don't need to buy a more expensive turkey because ours is self-basting because it kind of steams itself, and you get a very moist, tender turkey.
Somebody, I can't remember who it was, said that her, I think, grandmother accidentally cooked it upside down and they would never go back. It's the same kind of thing.
Because what happens is the breast of the turkey goes into the juices. The juices goes into the breast, I should say, and it's very, very moist. A 14-pound turkey, I would cook 12 to 14 hours using our recipe.
Shauna says, wow, you put your tree up today and cooked all that food. Way to go.
Oh, yeah. I've been listening to Christmas music for like 4 weeks. I listen to Christmas music all year round.
You should tell them what you're doing, although don't say it out loud because you'll awaken the beast.
So my brother got us Alexa for Christmas last year.
It's waiting for commands, so don't say it.
So now I just say, hold on, it'll be okay. Alexa, Christmas classics on Spotify.
You better stop it.
Okay, so
Alexa, stop.
What's nice is when you get those irritating songs like Baby It's Cold Outside, or Feliz Navidad, or I want a hippopotamus for Christmas. You can just say, Alexa, skip that song. Alexa, next song.
Dude, stop. Great.
I love it. It's been great.
You just turned on.
Yeah, she's been loving it.
Alexa, stop.
It's funny because her brother gave us that last year, and we haven't really known what to do with it. We're like, hey, we can hook it up to the music, and then because Tara loves the music, but she generally doesn't have a lot of other things. So.
There is no difference. Yeah, there's absolutely no difference, guys, in the turkeys.
By
No
the way,
difference.
We're not sponsored by Amazon, by the way.
Yeah.
Let's see if we can.
My grandfather, so we have kind of something interesting that happened last night. So he's not been acting too well. And last night, it was funny. My mom received a message from Nancy, one of our viewers. And in her email, she said that she was praying for Grandpa and wrote her prayer out there for the email for Mom to read.
I saw it too.
And it was beautiful. Thank you so much for all of you who are praying. And my mom got that, and then she got a phone call from her brother here and said, well, we think there might be a problem with his medication that's causing some of these symptoms, like him not wanting to eat and him sleeping all the time, to be happening. And the doctor is coming in, not too soon, I don't know, in the next few days, next day or two, and going to check him, but they think that it's his medication. So, prayer works. We appreciate it so much. Thank you.
Yes.
So hopefully Grandpa will be with us through Christmas.
So Dave, apparently it is possible. So Shayla says that your brother named his Amazon device computer. Because Dave and I were...
Yeah, no, you can do Alexa, computer, and... Oh, I forget what the other one was.
Dave and I were wondering if you could name it computer and then act like you're on Star Trek and say computer. Do this.
But you know what I love about Alexa? You can tell it what to do and nobody argues with you. It just does it. That's the beauty.
See, I think it's unfortunate you can't name it anything you want. Because I told Dave last year I wanted to name it, what did I say, Neve?
N-A-I-M-H, Neve.
But you can't.
But I listen to Christmas music all year round because I'm like, as a matter of fact, I decided that when we become grandparents, I'm just going to put up 6 or 8 trees and we're just going to have...
That's not an announcement, by the way. No announcement.
Grandma's going to be the Christmas house all year round, even in July. We'll have snow falling from the ceiling for the grandkids. How's that?
Yes.
Assuming you
Rosemary Chaplin, just saw your life. Are we repeating the end scene from last year? We showed it earlier, but we're not doing it again, thankfully. A lot more prayers for Grandpa. Thank you.
Thank you, guys. We really appreciate it.
Alexa, do the dishes. Yes.
Yeah. No kidding.
That's hilarious. Yeah, I think Tara could get addicted to that.
Here, let's try this.
In fact, she said earlier, I was working in the other room in the office, and she just kept saying, Alexa, next song, skip song or whatever, and she said, I like it, I just give orders, and she just does it.
Okay, let's try this. Alexa, tell me I'm beautiful.
Beauty is in the eye of the beholder. I just wish I had eyes so I could behold yours.
Oh!
No, we do. Alexa, Simon says you are beautiful.
You are beautiful.
There you go.
How about, Alexa, who's the best mom in the whole world?
Here's something I found on the web. According to Quick
Alexa,
You're supposed
stop.
to say Simon says.
Oh, Alexa, Simon says, you're the best mom in the whole world.
You're the best mom in the whole world.
Oh.
You are directly telling her to say that, though. So is that a valid answer?
Yeah, so Tara does. She loves listening to Christmas music all the time. And we actually, this year we were trying to do decorations a little bit early because apparently the way Thanksgiving and Christmas fall, they're closer together than usual.
It's only 3.5 weeks this year.
And it just happened that Jack and I put the Christmas lights up, or no, Tara and I, and Jack a little bit, just before we had this massive snowstorm come in, snow 15 inches on us.
Yeah.
So actually it's funny because with the drifts and all, some places look like feet and some places look a little less.
Yeah.
And we're expecting another one tomorrow, you said? Or day after tomorrow? Wow.
They said 6 feet of snow in the mountains on Friday.
People says Alexa's a suck up. Let's see. Okay, let's see. Anything else?
I'm going to be that grandma that's the crazy tree lady, Amy T says.
Yes.
Poor Amy. She doesn't get to celebrate Thanksgiving tomorrow because she's in Australia.
Yeah.
She still
Too
could.
bad you can't send her some turkey.
She still could celebrate it. It would just be a bit awkward because no one else would know it's
And
going
it's
on.
really been hot down there lately.
Okay, so you guys, Susan wants to know if anybody else has cooked the turkey like ours, I think is what she's saying.
Amy did say we don't have Thanksgiving in Australia, so a lot of your traditional food isn't common here. Our Christmas is more British style turkey and ham, or a lot of people do seafood because it's hot.
Oh.
It's been really hot down there lately. There were massive fires, I guess, in Australia, and the temperatures have been like 110 degrees. So, wow. But I think it looks like that's pretty much all the questions.
Thanks. I'll keep my snow. I'll take snow over heat any day.
It's just funny because we've had more snow this year
thanks,
than we have in a normal year already, haven't we?
Yeah.
Well, I definitely
You know,
take
because that
snow.
global warming's so bad.
Because you can only get so...
Sorry.
Cheryl, happy Thanksgiving, Tara, Mike, and family. Really enjoy you guys. Thank you so much. Wow.
Yes, trying to get my Christmas presents ordered online and bought and all that good stuff. I don't know. It just doesn't really feel like Thanksgiving or Christmas to me, but...
I chose my path, says I made 3 pies today using your homemade pie crust recipe. Made your pecan pumpkin and coconut cream. They all look so good. I love Dining on a Dime cookbook. Yes. Actually, all those pies are awesome.
You can
let's
pre-order
see.
your copy today.
But I would choose the coconut cream out of that list.
Yes.
All right, cool. Well, that looks like all the questions. Unless we want to just hang out a little bit
All
longer.
right. Well, guys, I hope you have a wonderful Thanksgiving. Oh, we
Yes.
forgot to do a giveaway. Okay, so
Oh, we're doing a giveaway.
we're going to do a book giveaway here. So first of all, you can pre-order Dining with free shipping. It's pre-order shipping around January 15th. Thank you, sir. I love kisses. You can get your planners hopefully Monday. I will have the full version to show you. He's going to get the first one done hopefully Monday. The wire binding was stuck in the snow yesterday. But go pre-order your planners, 25% off with free shipping if you get the planner kit that comes with the apron. My Get It Together people in 2020. We are getting it together.
Yep.
I'm getting organized.
All right. That'll be something to see. I love her. I have to say that so that later on there's
No consequences.
a lot of people writing book.
I still think we should do our "You Raise Me Up" joke.
I forgot which one that was.
This morning when I was getting dressed.
Oh. I see how you are.
Our Penny Pinchin' Mama, guys, is I think it's 25% off with free shipping, so it's a total of $9. We only have a few hundred of these left, and once they're gone, we're not reprinting them, so go check out Penny Pinchin' Mama, 500 Ways I Lived on $500 a month. These are the tips that go with the videos, and these are the tips that Mom used to live on $500 a month. Okay, so we're gonna give away a quick and easy menus.
Uncle Dave's dip is amazing.
Uncle Dave's dip is amazing. Big Dave says it is, huh?
All right.
Okay, quick and easy menu. Oh my, they know the routine, don't they?
Better pick. YouTube is going crazy. Facebook a little less, but that's okay, Facebook.
Okay, so
We're going to start with YouTube since they're going crazy.
type in the word book if you want to win a quick and easy menus.
Sorry.
Put your finger down.
Go. Courtney Cleveland.
All right. Congratulations, Courtney. Which book?
Quick and easy menus. Editor at livingonadime.com.
It's very sent.
Send me your name and your address, and that you won a quick and easy menus. Editor at livingonadime.com, and that you won a quick and easy menus. Give me your name and your address, please. Give me your name and your address.
So we doing a quick also on. We're doing one of each on each. Okay.
You ready for Facebook?
Facebook.
Okay.
Ready.
Go step. Julie Barnes.
Yay! Congratulations, Julie.
Send an email to editor at livingonadime.com. Tell me you won a quick and give me your name and your address, and I will get it shipped out on Friday for you.
Dun dun. And a penny as well? Were you doing penny?
Sure, let's do 2 pennies
Oh,
too.
sorry, I thought you said you were
No,
doing
sure, why not? Okay, and we'll give away a penny pension because we're just so thankful for you guys.
penny. Yes.
And it's Thanksgiving.
Yes, we are.
And we're going to be singing chestnuts roasting on an open fire, or maybe our electric
Maybe
fireplace.
open fire isn't the best idea. Just kidding.
Penny pension mama. Okay, you ready?
Yep.
Give them a chance. Okay, guys, I'll count for just a moment. I'll stall, and I'll say what a wonderful husband I have.
Aw, thank you.
Thank you. I'm feeling better from the flu on Monday. Thank you, everybody.
Yay.
You gotta love elderberry. Oh my goodness, I am completely convinced elderberry is a miracle cure. Dave started getting sick on Sunday, and when Dave gets sick, we all suffer. This dude coughs for 6 to 8 weeks when he gets sick, and I started down in that elderberry 2 pills every 3 hours, and it went away the next day.
To be fair, you gave me like 5 other types of medicine, so
It
could
was
be
the elderberry.
Any
I
one
think
of
the
them.
lysine helped me. I never really got it.
Yeah.
Okay, here we go. Ready? Scroll. Stop right there. Abigail
Arredondo.
Arredondo.
Yay, congratulations, Abigail.
Send me an email to editor@livingonadime.com with your name and your address and that you want a penny. Ready? Go. Stop. Right there. Victoria.
Sunshine
Somebody.
Morris. Victoria Sunshine Morris. Yay, congratulations.
Tell me you won penny. Give me your name and your address and send it to editor@livingonadime.com.
Woohoo, congratulations, everyone.
Don't forget, guys, to go to Ellie's Goat Milk store. We've got goat milk soap and goat milk cream, 25% off. Goatmilkgifts.com.
Here, I can go get the link for it.
25% off if you use the coupon code GOATSRULE. Because goats rule, don't they?
Does it say on her site the coupon code, or do they have to know that?
Did you put the coupon code on the front page? You should probably go and do that and change your front page to make that announcement.
Dun, dun.
We forgot to do that. So anyway.
All right. Let's see. Jennifer, where do you get elderberry?
I get mine off Amazon. I just get the Now elderberry. It's the cheapest one. And when anybody starts getting sick or any hint of sick, I start giving them 2 elderberry every 3 to 4 hours.
And about 5 other pills as well.
That's because you are Mr. Sicko, and I'm tired of listening to your cough. But
It's
David
like
hasn't been sick in a year with a major cough or cold since he started that.
Thanks everyone for
So-
all the happy Thanksgiving wishes. And Jennifer says, so thankful for you guys in this community. Thank you, Jennifer. You are super over the top encouraging too, so we really appreciate that.
Oh, Jamie. Oh, this is wonderful. Okay, I won't do this, but Jamie said that we should get orders by saying ALEXA. Order me a Dining on a Dime cookbook from livingonadime.com, and then everybody's Alexa would order. We won't do that to you guys. We won't do that.
Oh,
That's hilarious.
Actually, I didn't get it, but earlier somebody said that her Alexa told her that she was the best mom. That's funny. That's really hilarious.
You know, we could have a lot of fun with that.
That's kind of why I think it'd be cool if you could make it your own, a name of your choice. So, thanks everyone
that
so
could
much.
really help with your self-esteem. Let's think about this. Alexa, Simon says, I am beautiful.
No, then she's gonna.
Alexa, Simon says, I am wonderful.
She's saying.
She didn't.
She's saying
hear that.
she, but
She
you're,
didn't hear that.
you're supposed to say
Alexa.
you are, or else she's talking about herself.
Simon says, you are wonderful.
You are wonderful.
Thank you. No. Alexa, Simon says, I love you.
I love you.
Oh, thanks.
Nobody loves you like
See,
I
that
do.
could really come in handy. All right, guys, please like, subscribe, and share. Visit us at livingonadime.com. We will see you on Monday with the great battery test of 2019, and we will tell you which battery is actually the cheapest.
Well.
We're going to figure it all out and let you know which one is actually the cheapest. Because just because they last the longest doesn't mean they're the cheapest. So,
thanks so much, everybody. We really appreciate it and hope you have an amazing Thanksgiving tomorrow.
Happy
Great
Thanksgiving!
weekend.
Bye!
Bye!